The last year or so, I've really tried to make it a habit to sketch out my compositions, at least for my hero shots. It just helps to get the idea out there, out of my head, and visualize the shot list. And I send them off to clients so they can see kind of sort of what the shot's going to look like before it's even made. I sketch out all of my ideas on a tablet. This is the idea for the shoot today. It's gonna be kind of like this never-ending hamburger stop motion mixed with video thingy. I'll explain it all in just a second. But this is Samsung's brand new Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. I use tablets for everything. 100% of my pre-production, I use them when I shoot. I mean, most of my setup for my photography is kind of based around a tablet, and so I'm super excited about having another one to work with. And I also have the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, brand new, fresh out of the box, so that's exciting. I'll be using this to film today's epic hamburger shot that we're testing out here in the studio. It may or may not work, but in the end, it's just something for the good old portfolio. Okay, so the idea for the shot is to try and show off all the different combos and possibilities for ingredients that you can have in the burger. You know, really show all the different layers and all the ingredients in their glory. It'll be kind of a two-part shot. First will be a bunch of quick cuts of ingredients being prepped, and the second, a bunch of stills for a stop motion. Then I'll cram both of them together in the edit. Basically, the food is being broken down in the video portion and built back up in the stop motion, which I think should look pretty cool. I'm just gonna use one scene for the videos and just try to keep the idea pretty simple. I'll probably edit it down to less than a second of a video per ingredient, so it matches somewhere close to the stop motion. But for this video, I wanna make sure that each one of these shots has a very similar composition, very close up, you know, simple and just capturing the action. I've placed a bunch of props in the foreground. I might want to change them around a bit as we shoot, but basically I just want to have some options to frame up all these different actions with. Also, getting close up and having some foreground to your shot really helps with the depth of field and makes the shot look all cinematic. All right, James, ready? 3, 2, 1, action. 3, 2, 1, action. All clean. Wow, look at that. That is professional. I'll get rid of that. Here, you want to take that end? Okay, perfect. Action.
This one's scary. It's like I know it's too far over.
3, 2, 1, action. Oh my gosh. James almost just chopped his hand off. Ready? 3, 2, 1, chop. Nice. Twist. Boom. Go for it. Nice. Okay. Push it a little bit more towards the light. There you go, right there. All right. 3, 2, 1, action. Beautiful. Okay, gorgeous. Go for it. Inside the camera app on the S22 Ultra, you can select a bunch of different shooting modes. Just hit the more icon down here and you can see all the different modes. You have your pro photo mode, you have your panorama, your slow-mo, your hyperlapse, there's pro video, there's even a food mode just for us. And Samsung has introduced a new night feature to help in super low light conditions. Samsung's used a sensor in the S22 Ultra with larger pixels, which I think could be really helpful for food photographers, especially since we shoot oftentimes in low light conditions, whether it be natural light coming through your window or maybe underwhelming, underpowered studio lighting. For this shot, I'm gonna hop into Pro Video mode. This allows me to control all the exposure features that I would like to. They have a Pro Photo mode as well. And a little tip for you phone camera power users out there is that you can take your favorite mode that you often shoot with and move it on down to your camera bar. You just have to simply press this plus icon at the bottom of the screen and then grab your favorite mode, maybe it's your food mode, you tap, hold, and then drag it to the bar. That way you can have quick access to it anytime you'd like, and you don't have to go into that more option button. Ready? 3, 2, 1, hit it. All right, so James wasn't quite happy with the grill marks previously, so we're round 2-ing it. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, baby.
We got some of that crust on there now. Still got some good grill marks. Looking perfect. Let's get that thing off. That is good. Oh, what's going on there? You lost the baked bacon down. You know what's really killer about the new S Pen that comes with the S22 Ultra is that you can use this little guy to fire off your camera for both photos and videos, which is really, really awesome. You just single click on the small little button on the side of the S Pen to take a photo. So just one tap to take the photo and one tap to stop. And then you can double tap to see the front-facing camera. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Skylar. And then you can double tap to go back and get your rear-facing camera going on from there. You can use it to zoom in and zoom out with your lens. You can use it to switch modes. Really cool. As a food photographer, I really appreciate, the little details like this, because the last thing I want to do is touch my screen after I've styled the food and got my hands all sticky with the food and gunky and stuff. I don't want to smear the screen or the lens, so keeping my hands off my phone while I'm shooting is really important for both the tablet and the phone. And I find this, just a little thing like that, it just makes my day. I'm going for kind of a double side light for the hamburger stop motion here, with a pretty powerful key light on the left and a fill light on the other side, on the right hand side, to fill in all of these ingredients. Now I like this kind of lighting for hamburgers or round objects especially, because it accentuates the shape, and it really does a great job of filling in the light on those ingredients, especially when they're hiding underneath the top bun there. I always shoot with a tablet now as a monitor for my camera. My setup, which you might have seen before, I have a mount for my tablet so I can see my composition, my focus, and control my camera. This is really helpful for when the camera is above the table and I can't see any of the controls or, take the pictures from up there without messing it up or bumping it. And so this is really helpful for that. For this burger shot, if I wasn't using the S Pen to take the pictures, I could use my Tab S8 Ultra to remotely fire off the camera. That way I don't have to touch the S22 or accidentally bump it and ruin the stop motion. This will be its new home. I'll feed all of my productions through the Tab S8 Ultra. I'll get a live view, I can control my camera, see my food styling from the camera's perspective on this beautiful giant screen, take a screenshot and send it over to the client, watch a tutorial video, all that good stuff while never having to leave the table. Pro photo mode on the Galaxy S22 Ultra kills it. I can dial in my exposure, white balance, the crop. I have a nice big screen for manual focus. The lenses are great, and using an S Pen as a camera remote is so handy after styling a super messy hamburger like this. I'm having a lot of fun editing videos on the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. The S Pen and large screen make it super easy to fine-tune my edit. I can shorten up clips inside the editor, drag some over and rearrange the order, adjust the colors a bit, and hit play. If you hit these three dots up here, tap Create, select Movie, you can take all the clips you want and do a pretty quick and simple edit right from the Gallery app. Make cuts, shorten or extend clips, add a transition, a cool music track, and come away with a pretty tasty video. All right, that's a wrap for this shoot. I thought it went pretty well, actually. I was super impressed with the image quality and the sharpness that I was getting out of both stills and videos for the Galaxy S22 Ultra. This thing is an amazing phone with an even more amazing camera. And the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, well, it's going to be a powerhouse. It's going to be my workhorse here in the studio. I'm going to be doing all my pre-production with all my sketching that I trying to make this a habit, that I do this for every shoot where I sketch out my ideas, like I said, and this just makes it really kind of a joy to work with. Plus, with the S Pen, you can really get in there and do some detailed fine-tuning of your edits for your videos or for your photography. So it's a great combination, and it's a fantastic machine. So go check out those links down in the description below. But as always, that's it for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.